Claire, lots of our customers ask for our opinion on whether to renew or to tender. What advice would you give?
Well, actually, I think you need to potentially think about it in a more sophisticated way than that. So, yes, you could renew with your existing supplier, but you will have an awful lot of things to think about before making that decision. You could also go out to tender, which is very resource intensive and quite a big commitment. And there's certainly a lot of things to consider in that respect as well. But the thing is, you might also want to combine the two. So you might want to have some preliminary discussions, get some initial proposals from your existing supplier, but keep in your back pocket the option of going to tender as well. So it's really not a straightforward question.
Okay, and what's the timing around that decision?
It really depends on the type of technology that you're considering and that's in scope for this procurement exercise. So if it's mobile, if you're coming to the end of your minimum commitment spend on mobile, for instance, you probably need to be thinking of that maybe 6 months out. If it's something like a large-scale wide area network, particularly if it's international or at all complex, really you need to be allowing yourself more like 18 months to a year. What we're seeing is actually quite a lot of customers combining some of these services obviously now, and in which case obviously the more time you can allow for that the better. And you have to really make sure that you understand the baseline technical specification, spend and contract terms before you commence this exercise. We've had instances where there's exclusivity clauses hidden away in contracts that clients weren't aware of, and that's really going to curtail your options obviously. So try and understand as much of that as possible and as early as possible before you start to consider the question of renewal or tender.